Hold on. Okay. That looks a little better. Hey guys, it's Jovi and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. How are you all doing today? Please don't forget to like this video on the walk-in. Subscribe to the YouTube channel and follow me on my next social on my hold on my social media platforms. I'm Jovi Beauty on all platforms. Please follow, please subscribe. Let me know if y'all can hear me okay. Okay. Hi everyone. Let me know if y'all can hear me because I got my headphones in because they're fixing the people window downstairs. It's a lot of noise happening. So can y'all hear me? I'm gonna assume you can since you ain't responding. Sounds good. Dope. So hey guys, it's so much crap going on. I couldn't decide what to talk about, so I just decided that we're gonna talk about everything today. Okay. Oh, we're gonna start with Nia Long. All right, we're gonna start with Nia Long, and then we're gonna tumble our asses down into the ghetto of YouTube drama and YouTube beef. Okay, because I'm tired. It's just like a cycle. But whatever, I guess we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about the whole Armand and Jason Lee situation. Is it real? Is it fake? Is it really the girls are fighting? Because they were clicked up. I always say when you click up over mutual hate of somebody else, that's not really an alliance. That's not really we cool. That's not y'all. I got a lot to say about that Jason Lee and Armand situation. And then I also want to talk about Tasha K ass, and she done had a fellowship with Bishop Whitehead, and if you seen it, you know. We're gonna discuss it, okay? I'm taken aback, okay? Trust me. I don't want to be nobody's mentor, mentee, meant nothing. I'm over. Now let's drop this intro so we can get on with the show. It's gonna be a good. Okay, guys. So I figured when I'm not at home on my set that I could use the banner and stuff, and it's gonna look real cute. All right, it's gonna instead of me just being in front of this wall. So that's what we're doing. Again, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Hit me looking for my phone. Like anyway, subscribe to the YouTube channel and follow me on my other social media platforms. It was on tilt. I'm Jovi Beauty on all platforms. Please follow. Please subscribe. I'm Jovi Beauty on Cash App too, just in case you want to drop a donation. Now, I want to pull up this whole situation regarding Nia Long's forever fiance child. Her forever fiance. Child, don't try to ask me to pronounce this man's name. He's African. I don't want to botch his name. I don't want to botch his name. Okay. Let me pull up this article because I do have an article, and y'all know I love an article. Ooh, shit. Sorry. It's these buds. Ooh, okay. So let me pull up this article. I'm not even gonna pull it up. I'm just gonna read it. Well, let me pull it up. Fuck it. I have it prepared, so might as well. All right. So Nia Long appreciation flows amid Emi Udoka suspension. That's as good as I'm gonna try to pronounce it. Okay. So I was on Twitter. I've been on Twitter for the last couple of days. I love the appreciation. I love that it's not a lot of shade towards her. Um, let's read the article, okay? So it says the love for Nia Long is flowing strong on social media as her longtime partner, Boston Celtics head coach, his name, find himself embroiled in controversy. Long and the guy share a 10-year-old son and have been engaged since 2015. I don't even like that. But she's 51. She's about to turn 51 in like 7 days. Her birthday is September the 30th, I believe it said. She's about to turn 50 freaking one. Okay. Anyway, consequently, many of Long's supporters expressed upset after reports resurfaced that the former professional basketball player was facing suspension for having an alleged consensual relationship with a member of the Celtics staff. See, the thing is, you can't be boycotting employees, okay? Ask Vince McMahon. He apparently has lost WWE over boycotting employees, all right? Whether it's consensual or not, it's just not appropriate behavior, okay? Especially in what quote unquote family owned businesses. They might be mega conglomerates, they might be sports conglomerates, but for the most part, these are the businesses that are like owned by people, right? Not by like organization, not like board members, really, right? So they think they can do whatever they want. Don't work that way. Anyway, let's keep reading. Cheating on Leah Long, end of day, is to be upon us, because ain't no way. The thing is, listen, Beyonce can get cheated on. Anybody can get cheated on. You know, it is what it is. It don't mean I need us to get over this. For some reason, I feel like sometimes we think like, oh, I pussy up. Your poems could be phenomenal. It has really nothing to do with, you know what I'm saying? Things happen. Things happen. I don't want anybody to feel like, oh, it was Nia. I do think I'm not gonna lie, but I understand it because she's settled and stable. And but I did think that it's weird that she lives in LA and he was living in Boston. You know, but then I do comprehend that a lot of players and things, they have a family in one place and they travel a lot, right? They travel a lot. That's the whole point of the season, right? They all over the place. They travel a lot, you know, and unless he has a strong mind, a lot of the times things like this happen, okay? Normally it happens with groupies. Normally it doesn't happen with employees that could get you fired. Okay? This is where I don't understand. Okay? She is beloved, especially in the Black community. She has starred in so many classic films as Love Jones and Boys in the Hood. The Celtics suspended him for the entire 2020 and 2023. Okay, I want to apologize to our players, fans, and the entire Celtics organization and my family for letting them down. Okay, this is what he said in his statement to ESPN. I am sorry for putting the team in this difficult situation, and I accept the team's decision. Out of respect for everyone involved, I will have no further comment. Ain't nothing else to say. Ain't nothing else to say. Ain't nothing else to say. Okay, Long has not spoken publicly about the matter, but on Wednesday she shared a repost of a health and wellness video on Instagram that referred finding light in the darkest and embracing positivity. Last year she spoke about him finally getting that head. This is the gas. He just got this head coach position last year. He was the assistant head coach for nine fucking years. And the minute you get up, you fuck it all up. Like I saw people, I know I'm supposed to finish reading this, but I kind of don't feel like it. I saw people talking about, you know, are Black men just you know, determined to cheat? And I don't know if that's the case. I think a lot of the times, sometimes it's more of a declaration of failure or setting yourself up for failure. How the hell? Nah, you're a black man. Let's just be honest. You're a black man, one of very few head coaches, okay? It took you almost 10 years to even get this position in the first place. Right? Hold on. Let me make sure everything is good. Okay, y'all can see me. It took you 9 years to get this position in the first fucking place. The white boys was not gonna let it happen. Okay? You finally get there. You finally get there. And what happened? Do you think he's the first coach to mess with someone's secretary? Because it was like a secretary and assistant of someone else's or some shit. Do you think he's the first coach to do that? No, of course not. Do you think he's the first person to be put on suspension? It's been a lot of that happening over the years. They don't ever say why the motherfucker was put on suspension, but it is not lost on us. Maybe it's lost on his stupid ass. Because again, maybe he had this O.J. Simpson mentality. I made it. You ain't never make it. Nigga. Okay? That you get on and you start, or probably was previously, boinking these two girls. One white, one was a white girl, and one was a black girl. Light-skinned black girl, but black girl nonetheless. Okay? So let's not even talk about that. And you thought that them little itty-bitty head coaches underneath you, the white boys who did not even go to a school as good as you, who are more than likely Trumpers, was not going to blow up your whole life and existence and make sure that you were never able to get another freaking head coach job again? Like, it's the stupidity for me. It's the damn nigga. Because I could see Nia Long being like, you know what? She with this nigga. He doing what he doing. She with him. She like 50 now. She's probably just like, I'm with him. I love him. Whatever. She have a kid with him. He live in another fucking state. I ain't even here to say he might have not have did something. This is far more than cheating. This is the stupid ass moves of it all. There's groupies in every fucking town. Why the Ross you gotta be messing with the boss's fucking whoever? Fucking personal assistant, receptionist. I don't even know who she is. But why you gotta do that? That's where we fuck. That's where I can't align with. Because Nia Long ain't new to this. We true to this. You fuck with a motherfucker like that, he probably gonna do some shit. We ain't new to this. We true to this. It's the stupidity of it all. The real question is not, are black men cheat or black men cheaters? All niggas cheat. All white people. All people. All men. It happens. If they're a cheater, they're a cheater. If they're not a cheater, they're not a cheater. It ain't got really nothing to do with race. But my question is, why are these niggas setting themselves up for failure? Look at the Clarence Thomas of it all. It's the Clarence Thomas of it all for me. Throw your life, because the white girl gonna put you on, but the white woman is the one that's about to destroy that whole nigga legacy and fucking career. The white wife that was fucking doing shit in elections. You got, and I'm not even saying, because again, Beyonce can get cheated on. I'm not saying Nia Long is great. She seems mad cool. She seems great. You were good. You were happy. Enough. Y'all had a family. But it's the self-sabotage of it all that I don't like with some of these men. Sabotage your whole, it took you more than that. He was just 9 years as the assistant head coach. It took time to even get that position. It took you all these years. You was working towards this and you just threw it away. Your old crusty dick. You just threw it away. For what? For what? Poems? You could have got poems from one of the millions of groupies that follow the team around. It's the Celtics, okay? For what? For a connection, you got a bitch. You won't need a connection with nobody else. For what? Get on and lose they self? Finally. That's what I don't like. We look, Kanye West yesterday on TV. I could disrespect Kim, ain't nobody else can. Whatever's clever. He coming out trying to defend them for the freaking because Ray J gonna destroy their whole life. In the whole interview, you still talking about how you had bias and racial bias and shit, even in your own home. But here you are like a dumb. It's the sabotage for me. That's my opinion of that. That's my opinion of Nia Long's situation and any situation like that. Listen, the reality of it all is that men cheat sometimes. Women cheat too. Okay. She probably was okay. Okay. It's the stupidity of it for me. It's like, damn, nigga, you ain't got enough common sense to be common. You could have point of a different groupie every day and it would not affect your life and your career. Why the hell are you boinking coworkers when you know you can get fired and you work in a whole predominantly white organization, or even though it's basketball are the players. Up top, it's Caucasian. Up top is Caucasian. Anybody who work corporate anywhere comprehends what I'm saying. Why are you setting yourself up for failure like a dumbass? Because you think the same criteria that work for you work for them? Because we in 2020? Huh? You gonna say, because this is 2020? Are we dealing with the reality of the situation or what we would want it to be? It's the stupidity for me. Okay. Now I'm going to read some comments and then we're going to move on to this YouTube drama, girls. Girls and guys. Please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and follow me on my other social media platforms. I'm Jovi Beauty on all platforms. Please follow, please subscribe, and drop me a cash app at #Jovi Beauty. I am Jovi Beauty on all platforms. Okay, even though y'all know there's a bitch in South in Nigeria trying to get my name. These people be wilding, but it's all right. It's all right. I got Google on it. No. Let's look at some of these comments and then we gonna move on. Hi, Carletta. How are you, mommy? Hey, Pink, Denise. Hey, Vera girl. Hey, Kima. Hi, Icy. How are you? Hi, Miss Ross. How are you doing? I'm out, madam. Oh, girl, we gotta talk about it. Okay, we gonna let's just go through some of these comments real fast, and then we gonna get to the YouTube drama of it all because that is overwhelming. I don't even want to make. Honestly, I'll probably end up chopping this video up. I don't want to make, but it's exhausting. Anyway, she said for man. Well, you know what I think? She is 40 something. She has a son now with him, and she want to be stable. That's what I think. I don't think they're not 22. They're big and grown. When they got together, they was like 35 or some shit, 40. You know what I'm saying? I personally going with my nigga. That's me. I'm personally going with my nigga. But I comprehend. I would be, if I was married to one of them ball players, I wouldn't be like Jackie Christie. You know, I'm crazy ass. I wouldn't be like Jackie Christie, but I would be going not like, yeah, no. I wouldn't let him move to another state and then come back. Like, no. Even if we have our house here, we get a little apartment there. This is just what we're gonna do. Okay. Anyway. He fought. That's what I don't like about this. I think that's even honestly as a could the grown women in the back with the sense understand what I'm saying. Like I don't even think she is not necessarily even pissed about the cheating. Yes, you're pissed about the cheating, but more like you done got fired. You done lost your stability, my nigga. Who gonna pay for this? You know what I'm saying? No, who gonna pay for this? You lost your job over cooch. Who gonna pay for this? That's the, in my mind, Nia Long look like she on that vibe. Y'all know she from Brooklyn, right? Y'all know she from Brooklyn. I feel like that's the kind of shit she's on. She'll be like, she knows she a bad bitch. It don't have, at whatever age, you a bad bitch, we a bad bitch. We spoke about this yesterday. Or no, I wasn't here the day before. She know what she is. She know that don't. It's the, you really destroyed our life. For those coochies, you could have got coochie anywhere. That's what I would say. I'd be like, you really fucked up our lives for that. He said he probably messing with her since he was an assistant, and it came out when he became head coach. Facts. And he was supposed to cut that shit out. Even as the assistant, come on. I understand. And I understand watching the other white head coaches doing it. I understand watching the other law clerks doing it. Feel me, black people? Black people, you feel me? I understand watching the other, this one and that one doing it. We know the vibes. We know the vibes. Do we not know the vibes? She could do it. You can't. You're gonna be called to the fucking office. And then we can say, oh, but Brittany was doing it. Brittany was doing it. And then you the angry one. Let's not playing that like we don't know these rules. Or maybe the black men don't know these rules and only the women do. I don't know. Even if that was the case. Now what? I think he's the first. Ooh. Sorry. I think he was the first black head coach of the Celtics, maybe, possibly. They don't have that many. Yes, it's basketball and shit, but it's not like overwhelmingly. Thank you, Tony. Tony said this was more than boinking a secretary. It's less had an affair with a VP. Remember when I told y'all 2 days ago? 2 days ago. This man, another thing, he didn't want to get married. Him and Nia Long, and this is where he fucked up. Boom. Him and Nia Long, thank you so much for the donation, Tony. Appreciate it so freaking much. Okay, all donations are appreciated. Cash App, super chats, all that shit. Thank you. Okay. Him and Nia Long ain't get married. I told y'all this shit the other day. A professional man gets married real fast because you can't come to the dinner because people gonna think you're trying to fuck their wives. And look, he left his wife, the one that was supposed to be on his arm at these fucking dinner parties in California, and he's showing up at the shit, flirting and doing and acting like a single nigga with the VP's wives and secretary. Like, come on. Come on. These dummies. Thank you so much for the donation. Morning. Ooh, so the preacher. I don't want to block your name, sis. But thank you for the comment. She said the thing is they actually asked him to stop and he did not, so they suspended him. It's the nigga for me. I'm gonna do what I want. It's the self-sabotage for me. This is what I'm saying. When I'm talking about the self-sabotage of it all, listen, we already know the system is not built to hold us down. It's not built for us. Right? You already knows we already know, we know the code switch of it all. You know how to do this shit. So anything else is a self setup and a self-sabotage in my eyes. You don't know no better than this. You already know they don't fuck with you. You don't know no better than this. But you thought you was OJ Simpson and you ain't black no more? You don't know no better than this? You didn't know this? How can we not? Because I was just like, how the fuck did we not know this was gonna happen? But okay, we love to play dumb dumb. Um, Somebody said, Mrs. Wright said you're not supposed to shit when you eat. Um, yes, give Jovi some loves and get these likes up. Thank y'all very much. Um, that's what I'm saying. Like, damn, this as stupid as stupid does. That's what stupid is as stupid fucking does. But you know that be black people. You know, there's ways to do things. Come on now. They ask you to stop. You ain't stopping, and you go boinking a VP's wife. This is why I tell you, professional men have to have wives, or else the damage of it all, the destruction of your life. For what? For what? Another man's wife? When you could have had your own? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. All right, so let's move on, y'all. I got to the bottom of the comments. Please don't forget to like this video. If you are in here, like my damn video, okay? Listen, okay? What's that mean? The coach was on an asshole to the players and they snitched to the highest up. Good. But what does that mean, a spiritual marriage? If he died today, these niggas is 50. She about to be 51. I don't know how old he is, but he 50-ish. Okay? He died today. What that mean? Does he have I hope he got, well, she need a loan from Brooklyn, so she probably got the shit set up. I hope she got a will to make sure she gets all his shit for her and her fucking son. What is that? Spiritually married. Shut the fuck up. We're married. No. His legal married wife is gonna take everything from his spiritual ass. I wanna hear that shit. Sounds stupid as hell. Anyway, let's talk about the YouTube drama. Who do we start with? God damn. Oh, let's start with Armand and Jason Lee, okay? Because this is new shit. So I think I heard Armand responded, but I ain't really gonna watch it because out of the fun. I saw, anyway, so Jason Lee jumped up on, I don't know where he was. He was on YouTube, he was on IG. He trying to be a YouTube blogger for forever. It ain't working, okay? His numbers just not it, right? He was on his show. I don't know what happened with him and Armand. This is my opinion. My opinion is Jason Lee is jealous of Armand. Let's start with that, okay? Let's start with that. Armand has been climbing up, okay? Armand has been climbing up recently, right? Cardi B reposted Armand. Nicki Minaj reposted Armand. Armand's lives. I noticed this the other day because I be scrolling and shit. I was like, damn, Armand had about 4,000 people in the live. Mind you, I'm gonna connect this to what the fuck Jason Lee was saying the other day. But I've noticed that Armand, his shit be going up, and the nigga entertaining. Regardless of whatever, Armand entertaining his shit. So Jason Lee. Okay. So Jason Lee basically get on his show and talk about he gonna stop hating people. I mean, he gonna stop helping people. He be helping people and they don't really be supporting him. And let me see if I can find a fucking article. It was so much shit. It was Armand. He was talking about 1,000% newly. Wait, hold up. He was talking about how he helped people and put people in positions and invited them to events so they could get in with people, and then they turn around and shit on him. Child, he wasn't talking to nobody but, hold on, I'm trying to find a, I guess not. I'm trying to find an article, but I guess not. He was listening. There's nobody he was talking to. From what I gather, I'm thinking that he was like, oh, and my show's going to restart on YouTube and I'm going to be on YouTube. He basically trying to come on YouTube. Everybody trying to be a YouTuber. Everybody want to be a fucking YouTuber now. So he was like, yeah, because you wouldn't be who you are without the clout that I have and the reach that I have, and I'm Jason Lee, and I made this, and I'm the GOAT. You already said I was the GOAT. And what else? It was just so messy. It was screaming, I'm jealous. And especially when he was like, yeah, and then I'm gonna start travel vlogging, and I'm gonna start just getting up on YouTube and just vlogging about what I'm doing and giving my thoughts of the day. And in my head, I'm like, nigga, do that already. Then do that. Like, why? You know, like, what the fuck? And then, but then I gotta think, like, well, shit. Armand and Jason Lee really only got together because they had drama with Tasha K, right? Jason Lee is, from what I gather, a hateful ass nigga, right? He's like, yeah, I bring you to the table. So like, he's talking about when he was bringing Armand up to interview, up on his show or whatever, but like, I gave you reach, and I gave you this, and I gave you that. Honestly, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't think Jason Lee bringing Armand on his show really did anything. Because honestly, I think Armand views were fine before Jason. I think Armand had more views than Jason Lee's show back when he had one, on YouTube at least. And that's what really counts, because Instagram is really not monetized like that. They're trying to, but it's really not. And I think that I think Jason Lee is just mad and bitter that Armand is like younger and like doing well and like doing his own thing. And yeah, because he was dragging his, like, where he lived at. He's like, yeah, because I live in a house and I gotta walk upstairs and downstairs. And it's like, okay. But we also know a lot of that was gotten from a Floyd Mayweather or a certain thing, and like it's different. Like he went on to drag YouTubers, was like, they don't even do good interviews on YouTube. I don't know if it's a setup, because some people saying, oh, maybe they trying to set it up because he coming out with a new show. I honestly think it's real shit. And the girls are fighting, and jealousy is peeking out because Armand is going up. He was talking about, oh, and the bitch went live knowing I'm live. That's the same time, mind you, I didn't know it at the time. Remember, like 2 minutes ago, I was scrolling and I saw Armand at like 4,000 and change views. It was like, and Jason, mind you, he's streaming at the same damn time. He was like, yeah, the bitch went live. You trying to compete with me? And I'm like, I don't know. It's just wow, y'all. I don't know. I personally think, again, I'm not the biggest fan of Armand, but I personally think Jason Lee is jealous as shit of Armand's just abilities, right? His age, his youth, and his freaking abilities. And it doesn't help that he's dark skinned. Okay? Listen, and then Jason Lee, he was going off about how he got more black pride and black love than your black ass. Like, who else is he talking about? We all know, and we've all kind of low-key accused Armand of being a colorist and, not liking himself or complexion